Alright, let's get through this quick. This is Rebel Time Lady slash Tomberry Queen slash whatever. This is day 12 and 13 of VEDA because I'm a lazy shitlord. So let's get into it. Day 12 was obviously a very eventful day for me. Um, Once things got rolling along, I went out to Toronto. I met up with Krillic, who was gracious and lovely enough to meet me at Union and make sure I didn't get lost. And while I was really afraid that, we'd be just kind of sitting there staring off into the middle distance, trying not to, I don't know, acknowledge each other's existence, it turned out we had some very lovely conversation. And it was nice just getting to know her and, you know, Hamilton girls represent, I guess. I don't know. So that worked out really well and was a lot more pleasant. But I mean, anxiety will dictate that every encounter with somebody will end up in the most disastrous result possible. So, I'm trying to learn not to listen to it so much, but yeah, new experiences, right? Gotta take them with a grain of salt. So, yeah. Then I got to meet Steve, who's really cool. And I brought him a Slim Jim and a Palico pin. And he brought me a Cadbury cream egg. So, equivalent exchange, I think. And I got to meet Quaid. Quaid. Mr. Quiet Quaid. I'm going to keep calling you that. I don't even care. And I'm tired now, so my tired goes one of two ways. I either get real silent or I get kind of goofy. So, yeah. And of course, I got to hang out with Doc and Krillic on the stream, which was really cool. And I got to meet Soul Patch. And he drove Krillic and I home, and that was a really sweet gesture of him. And we had some conversation, and he's not allowed to be shy anymore. And he has to find a way to have one day to come to Con Bravo. I'm watching you. And remember what we talked about before you left. Do the thing. No more excuses. Do the thing. Do it. Okay, anyway. Beyond that, I mean, we sang in the car. I got caught singing along with them. So, you know, Krillic caught me because she is one sharp sovereign. So yeah, that was fun. It was a good day. I was really tired afterwards. I was gonna try and bang out my VEDA then, and I ended up falling asleep. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's bad. It's a bad thing for doing the vlogging every day in April, but it wasn't really. I don't know. I don't sleep enough ever, and when I do sleep, I don't sleep very well. So any snippets of some kind of good REM sleep is better than nothing, even at the expense of, this. But I'm stubborn. I'm continuing on regardless, even if I'm not, even if I'm bending the rules slightly, which is fine. It's in character. I cosplay as the Doctor. When does he ever actually obey the rules and in the way that he's supposed to? Even when he's telling himself he's not allowed to disobey the rules, he just regenerates and does it anyway, so who cares? So, one of the other things, we'll just slide on into day 13, and I'm going to save you the trouble of asking me how my day was. I worked. It was cold. I had to take the bus home, and I was ill prepared. I didn't wear, like, my winter coat is not actually a winter coat, and I have to wear an undercoat with it when it's cold. I didn't do that, so, pat on the back there. There you go. Good job. You're an idiot. So it was a cold wait for the bus. What did I do today? Same thing that I do every night, Pinky. I sit and watch YouTube videos in my room by myself. Not exactly the most exciting thing, but as you do, as you do. I consider doing some other things, but if it doesn't get out of here, that doesn't exactly count for anything. So, I did talk to Vinx a bit. Hi, Vinx. You're my shout out for today. I keep forgetting to do them for the last couple of videos, but scatterbrain. So, and forgive me because I'm tired and I don't have anything to reference here, but I know I was asked about my musical preferences, and I didn't want to sit here and just ramble on about it because music is a lot bigger of a thing than I probably let on most of the time for me. I don't want it to be like, oh, music saved my life, and 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 you don't know how much it means, because everybody has those moments. Everybody has those moments where there's one particular set of songs or that defines a period of their life and sets them on a different path. Okay, that's everybody. Everybody has that. And oh my god, my phone is fucking rumbling. Goddamn Facebook bullshit groups. So rather than talk about it, I figured I'd use a small, not scientifically accurate group that represents some of my musical tastes. Now, I listen to a little bit of everything. As I've said in the past, I mostly stick to rock, metal, punk, alternative. You know, them things with those guitars, though, and to angries, and to emotions. But I mean, I listen to a little bit of everything. I mean, there's basically nothing out of bounds. It's just I don't find I have the same connection with a lot of rap, but there is some rap that I like. I'm not huge on dubstep, but there's some things I'll listen to. Um, I like opera. I really like classical. I really like Baroque. Um, I like some of the older country stuff. I don't care. I like Panic at the Disco. We're talking about this in the car. I like Panic at the Disco. Fuck you if you think I'm bad for that. I also don't mind Fall Out Boy. Fuck you if you're gonna judge me for that. Songs are songs, and they're good when they're good. You know, I mean, not liking something because it falls in a genre that doesn't fit your image is so fucking stupid. And I mean, for most of the people in the Evil Inc. group, I think we're all old enough to just like what we like. So, if there's some genre you like that you're not comfortable telling us about, put it in the comments below. Tell me something, and I'm not going to call it a guilty pleasure because there's nothing to be guilty about. If you like Nickelback, fucking tell me. I don't know, if you like Liberace, I don't even know how many of you actually know who Liberace is. If you like Liberace, if you like, God, who's an equivalent? I don't know, Justin Bieber. I don't give a fuck, just tell me. Put it down in the comments below. I want to see how many people are actually going to be honest with me here. So yeah, what I thought I would do, we'll see how long this battery lasts. This might end up falling apart. And if the video does end, you won't get a greening, but whatever. What does it even matter? This isn't fucking professional in the least, says the woman on the grainy camera. Yep, that's throwing her failpod. So what I decided to do is I'm going to take my failpod, this fella here. We're going to see if I can actually get it in there. As it shuts off. Motherfucker. And I'm going to hit the shuffle. And you're not going to be able to hear it, which is good because YouTube. But I'm going to see what songs come up. And we'll say, what? Oh, wait, well, oops. Okay, maybe I'll put the headphones in because I forgot these things. This newer one actually has a speaker in it. Ha ha! Technology. Look at my fucking disgusting bathroom. Look at this fucking bathroom curtain. I hate this curtain so much. I don't know why I know why my mom picked it because she's fucking product of the 60s and 70s, right? Right. So, first thing that came up, no goofing around, is Nothing. It's The Handler by Muse. Now, this sample is skewed. I mean, there's only so much. I think this is a 16 gig, and there's only so much room for music on here, and I haven't changed it around in a while, so this thing is front loaded with a lot of Muse, a lot of Metallica, a lot of NSP. I don't have nearly as much music on it as I'd like. And this is coming from the person that used to walk around with, back when a Walkman was a thing, I used to have a little suitcase to put my tapes in, and I'd walk around with that in one hand, and my Game Boy little satchel thing, carrier, on my other arm, everywhere. And then when that changed and I had a Discman, it was the same goddamn thing, except I had 2 or 3 different sizes and 2 or 3 of each size of just CD booklets. And I'd have at least one of those and I'd rotate them out. And I'd carry one of those everywhere. And I'd have a Game Boy or another, whether it be my color or my advanced or my SP, because I couldn't leave the house without my technology, because that was my armor against the world. So yeah, let's see what we end up with next. Oh, I guess we'll do 10 songs. Oh, okay, good. If the next song is Ladylike by Big Wreck, really good Canadian band, also fronted by Ian Thornley, who also has a really awesome other career as a band named Thornley. Really good stuff. Check them out if you haven't. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna skip if there's a double, just because. Oh, perfect. This is actually going really well so far. We'll see how this falls apart by the time we hit 10. Cake, Going the Distance. I fucking love Cake. Cake is great. If you don't like Cake, listen to more than just their singles. My favorite song by them is Commissioning a Symphony in C. It's one of those songs I can listen to when I'm sad, when I'm happy. Listen to Cake. I'm waiting because I'm actually wondering if there's going to be an OK Go song in here, because I actually think I've got a lot of OK Go on here as well, who I also love. Oh god. Okay, this is perfect. This is so weird. Pink Fluffy Unicorns, Dancing on Rainbows. This is Andrew Huang, Toronto native. Actually, I got to meet him. He did a show here for one of his albums a few years ago now, and he's super nice, super talented guy. Spans genres like a motherfucker. He does have a YouTube channel. I know he's been kind of going closer into more electronic stuff, but he's got a great voice. He's got a great range, and he's got a great sense of humor. He's kind of moved closer, more into serious music, but he used to do this thing where for money he would make a song for a certain length of time, and it would be in a genre that you wanted and about a subject that you wanted. He was really cool. He's really cool. Really crazy guy. Let's see what we've got. See, there we go. Okay, go. This Too Shall Pass live. This version, I think, is the one where they do it, where they do it with a marching band, like a school marching band. It is really fucking cool. Okay, go. Great guys. Awesome videos. Damien Koulosh is as close to a mad scientist as you can get. So that's how many? Let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So number 6. Oh god. Okay. I said I was gonna do this. David Usher. Black Heart remix. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. Just more Canadiana. You know. He hasn't. I don't even know if he's doing anything. I can't remember the band he's part of. Why can't I not remember the band he's a part of? This was a part of his solo career. Motherfucker, I can remember names of the songs and lyrics. Fucked if I know. I can't remember right now. I'm going to remember it later and I'm going to be really pissed off. So 7? 7. The only Ben Folds 5 song that I know. Do It Anyway. I really like this, and it's not just because the video had Fraggles in it, but also because it had Fraggles in it. But no, I really like it. I like how Ben Folds kind of uses his piano as an analog or as a in replacement of an electric guitar, and how the solos go that way and how the bass kind of takes place of it as well. It's a really cool song, and it's a motivational song, and I really like it. It probably means I should probably check more of their music out. I don't know. If anybody else is a fan of Ben Folds 5, let me know. Tell me what I should look into. Oh, okay. Weezer. Island in the Sun. I like Weezer. Always have. Rivers Cuomo is a weird dude. I really like Island in the Sun. That's a good one. Out of the ones I could have come up with, I think that one's a really good one. Let's see. That was. I'm really tired. I'm losing track. Okay, no, go back. Okay, I think that was 7. Random. Discombobulate from the RDJ Sherlock Holmes, the first one. It's like the really the do 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 do. You know, I'm too tired to do it, and my throat's really sore. But yeah, I mean, it's the most recognizable track in the whole thing, outside of the Irish kind of, or the Gaelic kind of jig thing that they have in the one scene. But yeah, I've got a lot of movie soundtrack stuff. I listen to a lot of instrumental things as well. So I think that was 8. I'm not sure. I might have to do one more. Meh. Green Day, Holiday. I I listened to Green Day for a long time. I still have all of their original CDs, like all the ones pre record label. What is it? Yeah, I've been listening to them for a long time. They helped me through some dark hours. Yada 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 yada. Whatever. Let me see. The Trues. More Canadiana. I'm impressed that there's more true that there's so much Canadiana and none of it has been the Tragically Hip. Because I also have a lot of Tragically Hip. I'm still actually really upset that Gordy passed, even though we knew it was coming. So She's Leaving. Trues are really good. I've actually got to see them live in Hamilton in like one of our dank ass clubs, not in a stadium kind of setting, and they're really good. Really good live. Out of those bands, in fact, I think they're the only one I've gotten to see live so far. No, actually, I have seen David Usher. What the fuck is the name of the band? I can't look at it because I'm on the phone right now and the laptop's in there. And we are not going into that room that's behind that wall yet. You are not prepared. I am not prepared. It is not prepared. Not happening. What the fuck is the name of the band? They sang Push. And I'm not talking about Matchbox 20 Push. It's another song. Oh, well, anyway, I can't remember the name of the band. I kind of want to go for one more just because I can't remember where I was. Let's see what we got. So are we getting Metallica? It's been a while. I'm actually wondering because I've also got J-pop and K-pop and Gogol Bordello. Really good band. The Doors. People Are Strange. I've got a lot of other stuff on there. Like a lot of older stuff too. Not nearly as much stuff as I'd like. There's Guess Who and Great Big Sea. I'm just going to go through quickly. Yeah, see, there's Gogol Bordello. Think locally, fuck globally. Good band. There's Muse again. That's actually the first. Oh, and there's Stephen Page. There we go. The Obsession. The Obsession turns full circle. We've turned the page back to Page. Scissors. I Can't Decide. More Muse. Starseed, Our Lady Peace. More Canadiana. Where's the Metallica? I know there's so much Metallica on here. More Muse. Billy Talent. Dead Can't Testify. I like Billy Talent a lot. Another Canadian band. Queens of the Stone Age. No one knows. Good band, but Josh Homme is a dick. Twerp. Oh, that's what else is in there. There's a lot of Twerp. All of Twerp stuff. Atomic Karate. 6969. Finally got to some NSP. It's about time. I was hoping we were going to hit Cookies or Manticore. I fucking love Manticore. Julian Smith. If you have never watched Julian Smith's YouTube channel, I have a bunch of his stuff on here too. He's kind of moved in a new direction. He took a year off, I think, of YouTube to do some different stuff. He's good. I like him. He makes me laugh. He's a weird dude. And apparently weird and nerdy. That's the thing. I mean, I'm not crushing on him or anything, but I really respect that for some reason. I'm just going to keep going for a few seconds. Rammstein. Yep. There's a lot of that on there too. There's got to be Motorhead and shit on here too. More Muse. Fucking Muse. What the hell? Matt, I know you like Attention. Oh, Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. Red Right Hand. Fucking love Nick Cave. That dude's a fucking weird dude too, but god damn him, he's cool. The Living End. Wake Up. Okay. New Zealand band. Really fucking good. Really good sound. What's on Your Radio is another good song by them too. Fucking check them out. Good shit. Almost have like a rockabilly thing. Covered in Cowardice. That's more Billy Talent. Linkin Park. One Step Closer. Back to what we were talking about in the car. Fucking Linkin Park. No shame, dude. It's not even my favorite song by them. It's just the one that I happen to have. Look at Hank's face. This was from one of the Project for Awesome things. I donated. And Ethan Newberry and Hank Green had made a song during the video, just impromptu. And then Ethan Newberry just fucking threw a whole musical track together during the live stream. And they just put it out. There we go. There's some System of a Down. There should be lots of that there too. Pizza Pie. Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Gordon Lightfoot. Anyway, I have to go. See you tomorrow.